Welcome to Touched and Empowered, a show created to empower individuals to value their lives by hosting think tank discussions that will inspire positive action. Touched and Empowered with Katie and Ace starts now.
As we start another fun episode of Touched and Empowered.
Hi, everyone. Here's Midnight.
Yes, Midnight wants to be all up in this Zoom call now. All up in this podcast recording.
For in my mouth. I love you.
As she eats the microphone.
I love you. This is how I talk to my dog.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I agree. That's why we're going to get our bone real quick. Hi, everyone. Welcome.
So yet again, the funs of being a parent of either four-legged or two-legged.
You aggressively love your dog? Oh, your son?
When he was an infant, the same thing that you were doing with Midnight, I would do against Austin's belly because it was funny to make him laugh when you would like blow raspberries or whatever.
Oh, that's cute.
I think all parents do something like that.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much fur in my mouth.
Because it was all about making them, at least for me, it was all about making them laugh because I loved Austin's laugh.
Yeah. I'm just getting.
Yeah, but eating fur is not it's not a fun thing.
Is she shedding? So there's fur now in my mouth.
You need to get something to drink or go rinse your mouth out or something.
Yep.
Yeah, typical. Yes, Midnight. We're talking about you. Yeah, it would be a little bit odd if I did that to Austin now. He's blonde now. He stopped by to drop off. Oh, I don't have it here by my desk. He dropped off or you know how Oreos have those thin cookies?
Ooh,
now?
Those are good, yeah.
You get tiramisu flavored.
Ooh la la. And
so he bought them and dropped them off to me early as an early Mother's Day thing because he knows I like tiramisu.
Oh, cute.
So the real reason was for him to drop stuff off in Austin's room for storage and to pick something else up. But it was nice that I at least got a hug and cookies.
That is nice. You hear that, my girl? Why don't you bring me cookies? Because you'd eat them. Anyways, so hi.
Exactly.
And we're back. Welcome to this episode of Touched and Empowered. As I feed my dog.
Yeah, as you treat your dog.
Do French fries.
Oh, French fries. Wow, that was very polite, Midnight.
She's very gentle.
Wow.
She's actually very gentle when she gets her food. So yeah.
That's good.
We have something fun to announce.
We have a couple fun things to announce.
What do we start with? Oh my goodness.
There's so many. There's so many.
Should we start with the merch?
Well, let's start with the fact that we have met some fantastic people that we have interviewed on our podcast.
Yes.
And who have helped not only us learn and grow, but spark creativity, shall we say?
Oh my gosh, the joy. The joy. It was so fantastic. I think I haven't made graphics so quickly. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've created some amazing merchandise, we designed some great merchandise with our partner leader of you, William Goodwin.
Yes.
He's been an incredible asset and one of the most amazing entrepreneurs that we've met so far. He's just he has the vitality of let's start new things and create stuff in life. And I'm like, yes, let's do it. Let's do it. And I was just be careful on that offer because apparently Katie, please explain.
You took that offer of inspiration and ran with it.
Is ran with it the best? Maybe there's another.
Okay. Flew faster than a bullet train with it.
Oh, there you go. That works. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think what's faster than running.
Yeah. No problem.
But it was really just a very interesting conversation and about the idea of, these golden nuggets, these little tidbits, these
Yes, mindful nuggets. Thank you.
things. Yes, mindful nuggets. We love mindful nuggets.
Mhm.
But there are things that you and I have said over the 2+ years, however long we've been doing this podcast, that we have said that we were going to save because they were quotable.
Yeah.
We think that they will be quotable. Other people have said that they really liked when we said something because it struck a chord, for lack of a better term.
Mhm.
And William had suggested the idea of us turning it into,
Ding, ding,
putting
ding.
it on merchandise, put it on a t-shirt, put it on a coffee mug, whatever.
Mhm.
So yes, so you took a couple and created some specifically for the podcast.
Mhm.
Because we put a QR code on it so people could find our podcast or buy us a cup of coffee. Which that graphic is really cute. I do love that one.
We can preview. Why not? We can share it, right?
Okay, I don't did I save them in the email? Let me check. Da, 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 da.
So to give you an idea, everybody, we've created these graphics, and I'm trying to organize it because we just went on a big, huge creative spurt. Basically, my mind
Yeah.
looked like a painting back there. But essentially, what we decided to do was we're like, okay, so one specifically for the Teen Suicide Prevention Society so that everyone has access on open source to the links and the IP, predominantly the Talk That Saves Lives, and a few other tools that you can utilize in regards to suicide prevention within your own community. So that's very helpful.
Yeah, it's going to take me a moment because I have to download them.
We'll show you in a moment. And then the other two are predominantly for the podcast. We have our new mascot, which I don't think we've named yet.
No, we have not named yet.
If you have a name for us, please send it our way. I'd love to hear your input. But essentially, she is, or he is, we're going to go with non-binary. They are. The unicorn is predominant on all of the graphics. And then we started doing some other stuff, particularly for our personalities, because those were
just for fun.
Yeah.
Because why not? All right, so I've got the 3 that were in the final design merch.
Yay, we're back, Nicole.
One. So let me pull up that folder.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Huzzah!
There we go.
And look at that. So essentially, this is what we were talking about in regards to suicide prevention awareness. That is the ribbon. And of course, it's very subtle. We wanted to make sure that there's no triggers for people, yet we can still spread awareness. Here is the QR code that will be on the back of the merchandise that you will see soon.
And this QR code goes to the open source page for the Teen Suicide Prevention Society, where you can access all of the tools, no cost. You don't have to give us your email. You don't even have to tell us your name. You can access them and use them as you need.
Exactly. And imagine you're walking around down the street and you see this, you can scan it. And then whoever really needs it. And that's the important part. Just buy this shirt, sweater, t-shirt, depending on what you want. And you can be an advocate within your own community. So thank you very much for your support. Now here's the fun other parts. Yay! So
I really do think that you designed this one for me because
I did.
That is real.
Yeah, this is so because we won't be raising funding for the Teen Suicide Prevention Society anymore. Right. If you appreciate what you found on this podcast, we would like to invite you to send us some appreciation if you
see fit.
Yeah, if you feel inspired to. I know we dropped some funny gems here. I've heard we made Nicole laugh a lot. But if you feel called to and you feel like you appreciate what we're doing, send us a scan here, and send us whatever you seems fit.
Yep, cup of coffee, cup of tea.
My dog is begging you. That's hilarious. Come here, pup. Stop that. Let them think.
And then this was number 3.
This is just general awareness of our podcast, because we think that hopefully we're a light for y'all. So that's the best way to spread the love and spread awareness of the podcast. So thank you very much for that.
Yes, thank you.
Now let's get to the fun parts. So this is just Katie and I's personality. We had to. We just had to.
You're talking about the one that you labeled Katie's shirt.
There's that one, and then of course there's mine, but mine's different.
Yours was not sent to me.
I can send them.
So I can't download that one. But
mine are a little sassy.
Mine is like seriously inappropriate, but that's okay because you know what?
I don't
why
think
not have
so.
Why not have a little fun?
I think they're so appropriate. Please walk down. Wear that on Capitol Hill.
Oh my gosh.
Oh okay. My gosh. Yes, please, somebody wear it on Capitol Hill. Regardless if you're Democrat or Republican, that shirt right there. Oh.
If nothing, it'll make people laugh. That's the only guarantee that we have. There's probably going to be some eyes and rolls of disgust. Speak Englishify.
I'm gonna love the man
because people don't always get our navel, don't get our humor.
Navel. Yeah. We're gonna.
I almost gave it away.
She almost gave it away. Oh my goodness! Please show it, please. Great.
Okay, so you want me to? All right, so let me pull this back up. I don't even want to read it out
loud. So for everyone who's listening, it's did you know the distance between your nipples is the same between your ears? Yes, you heard that right. And on the back, made you check. So
yes, it's hysterical. It's just we were talking and random facts came up, and that was just a random fact that popped out of my mouth, and
it was too late. It was
too late. It's going to become a t-shirt. So I'm pulling up my email because you said you were going to email it to me.
Yeah, and I said so basically to all the dads out there that really love their daughters, this is one of those shirts for you that you can actually buy your daughter, and she will laugh.
All right, so this was the front, correct?
Yep.
There you go.
Just because I'm pretty does not mean I'm unintelligent. I'm watching and assessing every move you make, buddy.
Yep.
Just in case you wanted to know.
Just in case you want to know.
Yeah.
Which is a good one because yes, we do want them to be these items to be humorous. Yes, we do want them to make people think. We want, to do a couple of different things. And yes, people are going to shake their head and question why. And that's fine too.
Yeah, I still believe that if anybody wears Katie's unicorn horn shirt about nipples to Capitol Hill, we're gonna see some interesting movement in the government. I promise.
Right, that's like my friend sending me one that says, "This isn't my middle finger. This is my unicorn fist." Just because I like unicorns, they send me these crazy things.
I honestly believe we need more laughter in our lives.
Of course.
It's getting too serious. I sent you another one, but it's like
okay, let me look for that one.
This one is for so this one I knew somebody said this to me while I was at lunch. It was like, that'd be a great t-shirt. I agreed.
There we go. Just because I'm friendly doesn't mean I'm hitting on you. That's a good one. Because I was actually, I remember
Thank you.
being told that I shouldn't be so friendly because it looked like I was flirting with everybody.
Right. And I was like, no, I'm just nice. What the heck?
Yeah.
Did you want me to be the opposite? I don't feel like it. I got that so much. Like, I remember it was funny because also being near a puppy.
Really? Apparently, Midnight doesn't like this one.
Because you're there.
She just snorted at me.
You know why? It's because she's there to protect me.
Yes, I know she is.
Okay.
So, but yes, there should be more laughter. There should be more joy. There should be more bits of silliness.
Agreed.
And if that happens via random t-shirt, that's not a bad thing.
I agree. One day we're probably going to get some mural space.
Oh, that might be dangerous. Not in a bad way dangerous.
I wish you saw
but in a very mischievous, let's run amok dangerous.
That was exactly the face that I made.
I mean, there have been some fantastic pieces of art that I have seen that are absolutely beautiful. And every now and then you catch, they call them Easter eggs. Like, for example, if you watch a Disney movie, you will find a set of Mickey Mouse ears somewhere in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are starting to put Easter eggs in these really huge, beautiful pieces of artwork. And they're just silly little things, like a yellow smiley face or something in the middle of this beautiful landscape of trees.
Yeah.
That's completely random, but it makes you smile when you see it.
Yeah, like our unicorn. Like if we put
like our unicorn.
Yeah. I'm putting that unicorn everywhere now.
I'm sure that you are.
Yeah.
Just like we've it is on the website. I think there's one when you sign up for the newsletter or express an interest in the newsletter, because that we haven't gotten our first one out yet. There's one on our what I call the oops page. If you get that 404 error message, there's one on there, which was my favorite one because it's me realizing that something's broken and I have to fix it again.
It's good.
Yeah, so we do have the unicorn scattered throughout there. I don't think it was originally a thought of having the unicorn as the mascot for our podcast. Well, I can't say that's not true because when we met, we were both wearing unicorn horns. So I think it was inevitable.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I think Katie's going to like this unicorn. Not only is she going to like this unicorn, I love unicorns. And then I feel like the girl from Dodgeball.
I was thinking more of Agnes from Despicable Me holding the giant stuffed unicorn going, it's so fluffy.
Yeah, pretty much. You see how I act with my dog. Oh, there's a costume that I want soon. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, with some background, now we're going to be expanding to merch. What other announcements would you like me to make, Katie? Because I thought it was just the merch. I guess we have more.
Well, there's that one. There's the well, we already talked about the update to the website and that we're going to be doing a newsletter soon. And there's something else that we are, shall we say, toying with?
Brewing.
I like the idea of brewing. We're brewing on the idea.
Well, almost pretty much executing the idea now. It's like past brew. It's like now on the pour of the coffee. Like
we still gotta let it simmer just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But no, you had talked about months ago about this nudge to do a retreat.
Yeah.
And I will admit it terrified me at first. But since we've talked about it, and we've talked with a couple other fantastic coaches, and we've at least come up with a very rough storyboard, I don't know, game plan, however you want to phrase it.
Blueprint.
On what we want it to look like. We have an idea as to what we want it to look like.
And it's essentially, I was actually hearing this from another intuitive, which I'm really grateful about. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this blueprint is new. It's actually one of its kind. We're actually in the midst of trademarking it as well. So that's the fun part. Essentially, we're creating a new retreat for transformation.
A new style of retreat.
Yeah.
Because retreats have been going on forever. But this one has a lot of very unique qualities that we have not seen anywhere else and that no one else has heard of. And it'll be interesting if nothing else.
It'll be interesting. Yeah. Honestly, I've never felt so alive to create something in a really long time. And I'm almost at a loss for words just because of one, how well it's going.
Right.
Two, how smoothly it's coming together because all of us, for whatever reason, just have the collaborative skills to work with each other where our weaknesses match our strengths, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, our values are very aligned. So it's just it's such a wonderful collaboration, and we're really excited to show this to everyone because essentially what I normally do with people at an accelerated pace for 6 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and of course the results last pretty much for like a lifetime afterwards,
Yes.
but
Lasting results.
lasting results, we're doing that in a week and a half, pretty much.
Pretty much. But we're doing it in a very unique way.
Yep.
We're doing it with several different coaches of several different modalities. And we're taking, I think one of the coaches is a certified nurse. So, I mean, there's going to be precautions there.
Yes, you will be safe.
So,
Yes. But we're also journeying to the Sedona vortexes. So that's what's so beautiful.
mhm.
And for others who have ever been to Sedona, it's the energy is kind of intense. So I was there and I didn't take the proper measures to integrate the energy. This time we're doing that for sure. Because I want to make sure everybody comes back home in a way where they're not like they lose their stuff, because people do. If you don't properly heal, integrate, and make sure that the healing that you're taking on, you're doing it in a safe environment with like-minded individuals where you can share openly what's happening and you can feel safe to share those moments. No one's going to stop you. All the sensitivity is going to be confidential.
Right.
Yep. And you get to see some of the most beautiful sights in the United States. Right, Peppers?
So there's a lot of things coming up on the horizon. And all things are going to be working in the background, but that's fine because there's still a lot that we are learning and that we are sharing.
And
And
growing into.
growing. And there's some amazing guests coming up that we've spoken to that just provide a completely different insight that helps remind us that we're all human.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, it's very nice to be reminded that I'm human.
Yeah, because goodness gracious, we put so much pressure on ourselves. I feel like, honestly, I feel like those t-shirts are a result of so much pressure. But I was like, I need something funny. Need something. Something. Why not be sassy with some sparkle? But like,
Of course.
yeah. But it's actually very quite it's humbling to see how we're growing. And I'm really grateful for that.
It's definitely not in a way that I would have anticipated when we started.
I had a feeling.
Well, you always have a more clarity on long term, the 50,000-foot view or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
versus I'm more what's coming next.
What's next?
is a,
What's
is a
next?
good way to put it, is what's next.
Yeah. I mean, there is that, but I also feel like you can envision and hope and dream, but to really ground them, that is that's a feat and that's an achievement. So the fact that we were able to have these hopes and dreams, or at least I did, and we're able to, and we're starting to accomplish them, or we're accomplishing them, that that's something to celebrate. And I think that's huge. Like there's so much heart that's coming out of me right now as I say this, because it's true and it's
And
really nice.
and I will admit, because for me anyways, the ability to dream got squashed.
Mm.
So, for example, I was on a call the other day and someone asked me what my big definite dream is. And the first thing that popped out of my mouth is for my son to graduate and get his dream job because he graduates from college in a year.
That's beautiful.
And they're like, well, what about you? And I'm like, what about me? I have a roof over my head. I have a car that works.
Yeah.
Do I want to stay in this house forever? No, it's really too much space for a single person.
Mm.
So eventually I'll move into something smaller. Well, where do you want that to be? I don't know.
Moving in with me. What do you mean?
That is one possibility. Yes, that is one possibility.
You're moving in with me.
But you're in LA, but you're in LA right now. So
we're moving. Sorry, I'm moving.
we have to figure out where we're going first before I say yes or no.
It's a big announcement. I am moving, so heads up.
But so there's, the idea of these lofty dreams. Like for example, driving a Lamborghini was one of my mom's guy, Mark. That was one of his dreams. So what they do for his whatever birthday it was, they rented a Lamborghini and drove it like up and down the coast when they were out in California.
That is a cute dream.
Something like that. So he's never going to own one. He didn't want to own one. He just wanted to drive one once. So he found a way to achieve it. Fantastic. That sounds like fun. But again, for somebody who thought that dreaming was an ability that I lost, I am learning that I don't have to dream of something huge. I can dream of something small. For example, an extra $500 showing up next month would be nice.
I like these t-shirts.
Something fun like the t-shirts, I can dream of, because I heard myself say, especially that unicorn shirt, wouldn't it be great if someone was wearing it around my son's college and someone had a timer to figure out how long it would take for my son to realize that his mother's name was written on that shirt? Is that a realistic dream? Probably not, but it sounds really funny. I'm okay with that if the universe wants to give that to me.
That's yeah. Honestly, my dog's giving me my shoe. I would love my own custom Vans. Yes, thank you. Thank you, puppy. That is a dream of mine. Go ahead. Take the van.
So there's a lot of different types of dreams, and there's no wrong way to dream.
Agreed.
So like with this person who is asking me about my big definite dream, mine is not going to be the same as yours, and I am okay with that. And as long as I'm okay with it, that's all that matters. If they're not okay with it, then that just shows that there needs to be either A, more clarity and conversation with the person, or B, that person's either not going to help me achieve my baby dream, or I'm not going to help them achieve their giant dream.
I'm okay with your dreams.
I know you are. Because you've already told me that you need me to help you. Because I help keep you grounded. I know you're okay with my little baby dreams. Because it means you can fly up here and know that Katie's going to bring you back down to the planet.
Yeah, interdependence, not codependence on this one, folks.
Yes.
Just so you know, it's a balance.
It is very much a balance. And it really is because of the communication that we have.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to live with me. That's like very it'll be like
there's one thing to be friends, lifelong friends and soul friends and everything else like that. But I will say that does not necessarily mean that we're going to make great roommates.
Duplex? Who said we were going to live in the same place?
Okay, you said I was coming to live with you.
You are. Duplex.
So duplex, I completely understand. I can understand that, yes.
Like, I need my space too, honey. I love you. And I know you respect it. But,
yes.
Oh, no. We need separate kitchens, honey. No.
They're I like that idea. I can deal with that. I do think that, because there have been so many instances where like you tried to move in with your best friend and you just have
Oh, no,
different
no.
living habits.
Yeah, no, I don't want to
And it
jeopardize
just,
this. No, no,
and it
I'm
doesn't.
not. Yeah, no, we're not jeopardizing that. Like, we're getting our own separate driveways. We get our own mailbox. We get our own. I need someone to help me clean my apartment, so you get to choose.
Oh no,
how
I'm
you
I'm
want.
having somebody take care of all my housework
Okay, there you
because
go.
I've been doing that long enough.
We can share the handyman, but like, it's just,
Or handy
like,
girl, you never know.
or handy girl or whatnot. Yep, my style of furniture is different than your style of furniture.
That's true.
My dog is my dog.
You need a yard
Yeah, that's my
for midnight.
Yeah.
I don't need as big of a yard. I would like to have a smidge of a garden, and whether that be on a balcony garden, if it's duplex higher up or side by side, it don't matter. But the funny thing is that now that I understand what you meant by living together with duplex,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I can now picture it.
Okay, sorry, that's what I meant. I should have
Because
clarified. I can't be on top of
my
Kate. She'll die.
only experience of living with someone was sharing the same address.
Yeah, no, like, it's like 333 Sayreville Avenue 1 and Sayreville
Avenue 2.
2.
Yeah, or A and B or whatever.
Or whatever, or half. Like, just yeah, no,
or
like,
front and back or left or right or
yeah,
purple or blue or whatever.
Yeah, because the thing is, I know my personality, and I know, or my energy. I know my energy. My energy could be like really big, and then if somebody's in it, it'll drive them nuts. I can't do that to you, Katie. Like, I just I can keep to my spice. Probably have like a few, like, have like an infrared sauna or something to like chill me out, but it's a thing.
But again,
I'm aware.
now that I have clarity because we've had more conversation, that is something that I can see.
Yeah.
Us sharing the same actual residence physical address, I think we would get on each other's nerves.
Oh yeah,
because we have very different energy, and it's the same reason why I can't stay at my mom's house for more than a week.
Yeah, no, because like that, because then it's like partnership and like sharing a space, which is like not what I wanted. More just like, hey, maybe we'll Airbnb my duplex when I'm out. Yeah, and then just make sure
if I'm out, same thing.
Yeah, make sure they don't go buck wild, and make sure my dog's okay. We were good.
Yeah. So I mean, there's all kinds of possibilities, and I really like the idea of creating the spark of curiosity. And I realized that when you first said me come live with you, I didn't have the spark of curiosity. It wasn't until I started asking clarifying questions that I got curious. So remember to be curious.
Yeah, because it always doesn't mean what you think, right, Pup? Doesn't always.
It doesn't always, and it doesn't have to be either.
Yeah. Plus, at the same time, like, so I might be like big, verbose, and what I'm not needy, and like I really like my alone time on my couch playing video games. I might be very big and whatnot here sometimes. I get that, but oh my goodness, do I need my alone time to recharge? Whew.
Everyone needs what they need. And whether you be recharged by yourself, whether you be recharged in large groups, whether it be via book, video game, whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as we remember to take care of ourselves and check in on our friends.
And make some cool t-shirts in the process. So
make some completely random t-shirts in the process.
I think they're great. And on that note,
thank you everyone for being here. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you for joining us. We hope that the discussion today will inspire you to take positive action in your life. Until next week, be empowered.